Hi, everybody. Welcome to Plugged In with Raquela. I'm Raquela, and you can go ahead and think whatever you want to think of that title. But all I know is that it means I'm the one sitting here telling you what you're missing in dance music today. And for this week, it's Swishcraft's Pride 2016. Yes, Matt Consola and everybody else at Swishcraft has done it again. This album is a must get. Not just a couple of songs, not just one or two. You got to get the whole album. I'm not kidding. If any of you have ever experienced Pride in New York City or the White Party down in Palm Springs, you need to get this album. I'm going to go ahead and start with the first song, and it's Inaya Day singing One Night in Heaven. This is Tori Armada and DJ GRIND. I love this song. I will always love this song. Inaya Day and I, we both come from Broadway, and her vocals, as usual, are so intense and so lovely and beautiful to listen to. And this music, this song, the melody, everything. I love a great dance track that has a melody that sticks. It's wonderful. It makes you feel good. Toy and DJ GRIND has done it again. Okay, then moving on to track 2. Toy and DJ GRIND get together now with Tony Moran and bring back a great cover song of The Promise. If some of you don't remember Promise, Winter Rome had put it out back in the 80s. It was a hot track then. Tony brings it back, and of course Toy and DJ GRIND make a really great mix out of it. This song stands out wonderfully. Another great pick on Matt's part as far as Swishcraft is concerned, and it's something that's very moving, very uplifting, and it's still very sexy somehow. Oh my God, I love this song. This is some really, really great house style stuff. The composition and the arrangement and everything is fantastic, and the energy just keeps building and building and building, and it's just a great, great journey. By the way, for some of you who are wondering if you hear something going on in my voice, just keep in mind, I have been very ill, but I'm surviving. I'm going to be fine. Don't worry. I'm getting through it. Just a little cough. Okay, ignore it. Moving on to track 3 on Swishcraft's Pride 2016. Another fantastic collaboration with Swishcraft and Matt Consola and all the guys over there. It's Division 4 with Barry Harris. Oh God, I love Barry Harris. It's called Touch the Sky. This is a beautiful track. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's also got a little bit of that trance going on. I love that sound, but it's house. This is strong house. Very sexy, very fun, very uplifting again. I don't know who the vocals are, and I can't stand it when you don't tell us who the vocalist is, but the vocals are wonderful. And moving onward to track number 4. It's Swishcraft featuring Emoni Washington, My Heart Beats Faster. This is the Rich B Enriched radio edit, and this song is fat. It's awesome. It's fabulous fat. I also happen to know that it was co-written with my good friend, Michael Cherokee, otherwise known as Tweeka Turner, and this is great, very addictive melody hook, and it won't leave you forever and ever. This is a track you're definitely going to want to hear over and over again at as many prides as possible. Emoni is also a very good friend of mine, and this song fits her like a glove, and I'm so happy to hear Emoni singing. Okay, and now it's time to talk about track number 5. Toy Armada and DJ GRIND get back together with Jason Walker as the vocalist for this great cover of St. Elmo's Fire. This, of course, Rich B took it and gave it his taste, and it's a fabulous taste. It's well composed, well arranged. I had so much fun traveling through this. Again, this is another reason why this album is going to be a huge seller. Just everything put together it's just a fantastic adventure. This compilation album definitely has a lot of Toy and DJ GRIND all over it, and you'll be so happy. I'm really slapping a high five to Swishcraft. The tracks are all fantastic, and when you thought you had enough, the next track just slaps you on the right side, and then the next track just slaps you on the left side. It doesn't stop. So let's get slapped. Let's move on to the next track, shall we? Yes. Okay, track number 6. It's Joe Cotreau featuring Abigail. It's called February in Privacy's Our Last Kiss. Again, Rich B puts in his taste on it, and Abigail, as usual, gives very strong, wonderful, sensual vocals. This is a very sexy track, very laid back, still got that nice lounge house happening, and again, a very hot song. So moving on to track 7. It's Groove Addicts featuring Lady Bunny. Oh, he loves me some Lady Bunny. It's called Lately. I believe this song came out a couple years ago, but Nick Dutton gives it his little twist. It's a lot of fun, and Nick just made it even better. Thank you, Groove Addicts. And Lady Bunny, when it comes to drag, that is one drag girl who can sing any time. Come on over. Come on over, girl. This track is hot. This new arrangement is fantastic. I love the take on it. I love the sexy groove on it and the nice deep beat bass that's going on consistently throughout the whole track. And it's just sexy, like it should be. Okay, so now I'm up to track number 8. For those of you who are big Rilan fans, Rilan gets together with Naz Tokio, Tokio, singing Blindfolds, and Division 4 and Matt Consola put their little Midas touch on this track, and it's very hot. It's got a lot of great looping, lots of great sampling, lots of great energy, the arrangement, the composition, the elements. I love the elements in this track a lot. Of course, the vocals are hot. It's Rilan. And Naz Tokio, who are you? I love you. Just a really great team. It's very sexy, and you can feel the sensualness in the track as well. It accommodates the vocals nicely. Moving onward to track number 9. And can you believe we're only halfway through? Matt Consola brings back a track that he did with Brenda Reed. Any Brenda Reed fans out there? Ooh, me, my hands up. Matt Consola put out this track called Midnight with Brenda about 5 years ago, I believe. And I'm so excited that he brings it back in this compilation album. And what a great remix this is. It's the Funk Generation H3D Rush radio mix, and it's awesome. It's done exactly the way a true house track should be done. Let me see, hold on. Let me put on my headphones here, and I'll tell you exactly when it breaks the way it should. Hold on. So I would say somewhere like around the 1 minute 15 second point. And of course, this comes back again and again about 2 or 3 more times, and it's fabulous. That is what house is all about, you guys. It takes a full 360 in the tune, and it just all fits, and it's fat. It's awesome. Okay, and now I'm on track 10. Oh, Lord. Everyone knows how I feel about Paris Hilton. Okay, whatever. But I have to be honest, this track is hot. Paris Hilton, as you all know, came out with a track called High Off My Love last year, and Matt Consola at Swishcraft, as far as I'm concerned, breathed life into this. It is, of course, Paris Hilton's High Off My Love, Division 4, and Matt Consola's mix show edit. It's awesome. This arrangement and this composition is fantastic. It's a great ride. It's a great house track. It's done right. And here we are now at track 11. It's Bit Error and Country Club Martini Crew, featuring, again, the lovely vocals, the amazing, very wonderful vocals of Inaya Day. Do What We Do is the name of the song. And Barry Harris, God, Barry, I love you. Barry Harris does his magic touch with this particular remix. This, again, I mean, if you got Inaya Day singing, chances are you're going to have a great track. Girl knows how to put out vocals. This is a great track. It's a lot of fun. You won't stop dancing as usual. I mean, we're at track 11 and you're still dancing. Believe me, you are, okay? It looks like our friends at Swishcraft is a little addicted to Inaya. I don't blame them. Okay, and now it's time for track 12. It's Temporary Hero, and for those of you who know Temporary Hero, we don't know. We don't know who they are, but they're fantastic, and the song's name is Ashamed. And Rich, yes, I know it's been a while, but hi. Rich, I love you. You know I do. This is a great track. Get it while it's hot, y'all. It's a great song. It's a great theme, great arrangement, great composition again, of course. And it is true house music, as usual. It's Rich B. So what can I say? Oh, I am so tired. I'm sweating over here and I'm still dancing. It's track 13. And again, Inaya Day. Yes, it's Inaya Day again. I think actually I got it backwards. I think Inaya is addicted to Swishcraft. What do you guys think? This is a great track. Again, Inaya brings it with the vocals. But everybody over there, Matt Consola, Division 4, and everybody over at Swishcraft really lay it on thick with this track. This is a fantastic track. Again, it's called Dirty Disco and Inaya Day. It's called Stranded. And of course, the remix is by Division 4 and Matt Consola. And the elements in this track are just layers from heaven. I want to say manna from heaven, but it's layers from heaven because of these elements. They just keep kicking. Okay, and now I'm at track 14. It's Matt Consola featuring Zahana Saunders. Let the music take control. If none of you have been following the Swishcraft Pride series, back in 2014, this song came out on Swishcraft's Pride 2014, and it was track number 1, and it also had another remix later on. It was a fantastic track. I was so happy. I remember I loved it so much then. I am so excited that Matt has brought it back again, but this time with Wayne G and Leo Frappier's magic touch on it. It's another great composition and arrangement, and I'm in love with it. I've known Zahana Saunders for many years now, and she always brings it with the vocals. Very sexy, and you will fall in love with the song all over again. Okay, time for track number 15. Leo Frappier gets to come back again. I'm so happy about this. For those of you who are Sversina fans, Sversina comes on here with We Can Change, a very uplifting, very positive track. It was done by Craig C. and Paco G. Sversina came out with We Can Change last year, and in this compilation, you get the privilege of hearing it again, but this time with Matt Consola and Leo Frappier's touch. It's a fantastic anthem track and will definitely leave you feeling good about yourself. It's track 16, Philip Grasso and Russ Rich featuring Debbie Holiday and Leo Frappier. And that is Love on My Mind. I heard this song last year. It's now back on this track, and rightfully so. Leo is the engineer for this track and probably also the inspiration behind it as well. Philip Grasso, I am in love with Philip. I love the stuff that he does. And Russ Rich, well, Russ, I mean, can I say anything more? Russ has such an amazing history in dance music and has done some great things. Debbie Holiday, what can I say? I've known her. She's a good friend of mine. I've known her for many, many years, and she puts out. I've worked with her before, so I know how she puts her taste into it. Great vocals, obviously, and the whole track just kind of speaks for itself all the way through. Love on My Mind is a very sexy, hot track, and we're towards the end now. It's track 16. My God, you'd think somewhere along the line it would start to slow down. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't. But then we move on to track 17. I need to be careful here because this is my track. Hi, I'm Raquela, and I'm just gonna pretend like somebody just asked me, well, Raquela, how did you like your song, Summertime? And I would say, oh, I'm so glad you asked. Summertime was a track that I co-wrote with my wonderful friend, Michael Cherkiai, who also goes under the remixer name Tweeka Turner. And it was just this fun song we put together, very uplifting, very fun, and feeling sexy and wonderful and thinking about that first love in your life. This is the Paul Goodyear remix, and I'm in love with what Paul does. Of course, I went nuts when I heard his take on my track, and of course, I'm just hoping that as we get closer towards the end of this compilation, it will give you the message that seasonally, summertime is when this compilation album should be played to death. Please play it to death. And don't forget track 17, Raquela's Summertime, the Paul Goodyear remix. And I'm to the last track. Yes, this is an 18-track compilation album. It's the beautiful vocals of Abigail featuring Toy Armada over there in the Philippines and DJ Grind here in the USA. It's called Let the Joy Rise. This is the Sven Kirchhoff radio remix. And what a great way to end off this compilation album. It's, of course, a very uplifting, very positive going track that just makes you feel good about yourself and others. And Let the Joy Rise is something that I know that Swishcraft had put out last year. It gets a wonderful encore on this track and ends it off very nicely. Oh my gosh. I got through it. This is an incredible compilation. I'm going to listen to this again. It's Swishcraft Pride 2016. I want to thank Matt Consola and everybody over at Swishcraft. Also, thank you for putting my track on this fantastic compilation album. To all of you out there who are not familiar with Swishcraft, they are based in San Francisco. They are a #1 Billboard production, and they're still hitting Billboard with a lot of the tracks on this compilation album. You won't be sorry purchasing this album. Get it now. Get it while it's hot. Play it to all your friends, and I will see you on the next Plugged In with Raquela. Bye.